Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning into Yeezy TV once again. As usual, if it's your first time here, I'd greatly appreciate you checking out the channel, possibly subscribing, but if all of you could just smash that thumbs up button, it would be greatly appreciated. So as you can tell by the title, we've got a pair of Yeezy 380s that we're gonna unbox, review, take a look at, but I do have another package here, and while I'm at it, I thought I'd just open it up on vid. Whether you guys care or not is a whole nother thing, but from Nike, as you can tell, it's a tiny box, and no, I didn't buy kids' shoes. So these are a pair of pants. I think everybody by now knows what Nike Tech Fleece is. It really is. Each year, consistently, I find myself buying a Nike Tech Fleece item every year. Sometimes, more than one item, but it is a little bit on the more expensive side. It definitely is worth it, but anytime you can snipe them on sale, which they do go on sale somewhat often as they bring in, new iterations every year, I think it's very well worth it. So I just got a pair of pants, gearing up for the colder weather. And of course, all of us guys have sweatpants as a staple. And so I just got the classic gray Tech Fleece pants in my size, obviously. And each year they're basically the same. It's really the same Tech Fleece material every year. All they really change, is this pocket. Every year it looks slightly different, but it's the same concept. It's the pocket, weatherproof, zippered up with multiple little inserts in there to put your stuff in. But everything else basically stays the same. Got it on sale for $75-ish. To be honest, a classic. It's really a classic, to be honest. But let's open up what you guys came here for. The 380s, of course, as you can tell by the title, in the pepper colorway. So real quick, as I get them out of the box here, let's talk about, how release day went for me. How did I grab these? So I grabbed these off of Adidas, not Adidas Confirmed. For those of you who are paying attention to release, Adidas Confirmed did the reflective pairs. Adidas did the regular pairs. Obviously the reflective, as usual, was a little bit more limited. In fact, I think in this release, a bit more limited. My original plan was, best case scenario, I hit on both. Resell the reflective, keep the Adidas regular ones for myself. There's no point in paying a little bit extra just for that little reflective when I could resell it. But I didn't end up hitting on the reflective at all. In fact, when I was on Yeezy Supply and I had the 380 peppers in my cart, I was ready to check out. I decided I was gonna wait to see how I went on the Adidas app, just because even pre-release, if you guys follow on with sneaker Twitter and things like that, there was a lot of places that had these, and international, whatever, and I had multiple chances to cop these for retail plus international shipping, and I held off because I started to realize just how GR these were, and that starts to tell me, hey, if these are more and more GR, my chances of hitting on Yeezy Supply and Adidas are better. And then when I realized how easy it was for people to get in on Yeezy Supply, and Yeezy Supply doesn't take returns, so I was like, I'll just wait for Adidas and hope I hit there. If I don't hit, it's not that big of a deal. Now, about the 380s. These peppers, in pictures, I really liked. In pictures, I really, really liked. But I started seeing some people when they actually got theirs in hand, and I wasn't exactly sure how I felt. So I'm happy to grab these in person. My only problem is, it's a 10.5. I misstepped because, usually my size on Adidas is just set at 10.5. So when I enter the raffles, I just enter. I just wasn't paying attention this time, I guess, and kind of bit me in the butt a little bit, but I'm not even gonna front. I really, really like these. These are really nice. Wow. I was hoping I didn't like them so I could just return them and I wouldn't be spending any money, but I really, really like these a lot. The peppers right here. Of course, this is a non-reflective version with the infinity lacing system. Do a quick little look here. Again, these are quite a GR, so I'm sure many other channels probably have this up before me. But what I really love about these specifically is this lightish bluish tinge that we get on the upper. That lightish blue compounded with this, what seems to be almost a very, very mute purplish lavender, very, very mute. And then of course we have that hit of that yellow orange there. But then on the inside, you can see it's slightly lighter in color. You see that? You can see the big difference here. So that's kind of interesting as well. The inside look. But overall, What really drew me to these shoes, like I said, was that light blue we saw on the upper. Secondly, I've wanted a pair of 380s in the collection for a minute. So far, the Aliens I liked but didn't get my hands on. The Mists I had, and I wasn't really feeling the Mists. I didn't know how much I was actually going to be wearing them, but I did try them on and they were mad comfortable. So I definitely want a pair of 380s in the collection. Also, this like gray smoke sole right here, not even a smoke sole, just this gray midsole here, I really like it. It's quite unique. I'm a big fan of the color gray, and I really like that gray color there. As you can see, the laces match the sock liner. For those of you who haven't tried on 380s, it's a little bit different than the 350 feel, right? It's still like a sock light upper, but as you can tell by that collar there, it's a little bit more stretchy and therefore a little bit more tight around the ankle. Not like in a bad way, it's just more of like a knitted sock feel, even more so than the 350s. And the Boost, by the way, is just the difference between the Boost and the 350s and the 380s. You can noticeably tell the difference on feet. But I gotta say, I think this is the second best 380 colorway, and I don't think it's even close. I mean, the Aliens were super dope, but then again, the Aliens are really what? Just a gray and white shoe. I think the way it came together, as well as the way they called it the Aliens, really made it as one whole shoe the best 380. But these peppers, hey, I don't know what it is. Some people said they don't really like it. Ever since I saw pictures of these peppers, I really liked it. It's the same feeling I have with the Zions, and again, I still haven't grabbed the Zions. I still haven't put them in my collection. But again, really love these. Again, there's not too much to go over here. I'm not going to do a full in-depth hold or sell like I usually do, just because this was such a big GR. What I will say is, if you picked up pairs as an investment, I would say, hey, you know, if you're feeling a little uncomfortable with the amount of money you bought these for, and you have the option to return them, think to yourself, how uncomfortable do I feel? If you feel pretty uncomfortable with this investment, return them, or if you like them, keep them for the personal. But if you bought this as an investment and you're really uncomfortable with how much of a general release these were, and you're really starting to get nervous about prices, I'd say return them, okay? Return them. Now, if you're planning on holding onto these for like more than 6 months at least, I think you have an opportunity for the prices to climb on this. However, I will say, from what I saw from not only release week, but the week before release, these were such a GR. I really don't think these are gonna have much resale value, even though I personally think this is a great colorway. So keep that in mind. I didn't buy these for resale. I mean, if you have the reflective ones, now if you have the reflective ones, those are gonna go for a little bit more. I say if you have the reflective ones, hold those for sure. I think those are gonna go up a little bit and you'll get a better profit margin than where they're at now. But for the non-reflective, very much a GR, and I really don't know how much profit there is out there to be had. So see what you can do, maybe use them as trade bait, I don't really know, but I will not be reselling them. I'm either going to be keeping these, returning them, or side swapping them, one of those options. But a pretty quick video today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you could smash that thumbs up button, that would be greatly appreciated. But for now, guys, Easy TV, signing off.